A student from Guilderland High School who won our the League of Women Voters of Albany County's essay contest. She attended the League of Women Voters of New York State Students Inside Albany program in May. Jane is here tonight with her mother, Molly Fanning, her father, Eli Fanning, and her sister, Samantha Fanning. Jane was nominated by her teacher, John Kaufman, and recommended by Frederick Derek Koff. Mr. Koff, a teacher and Model UN advisor, is also here with us tonight. We're pleased to present her with a League student membership, and we look forward to working with her this fall. And we have a certificate for her, and I know that Jane would like to share some thoughts about her experience. We're very excited to hear it.
Hello, everyone. So as she said, I attended the Students Inside Albany conference this past May, and so I'd like to share a few thoughts about my time there. So from the first moment I heard about this opportunity, I knew that I had to apply. I've always been interested in politics, law, and government, and I am and was, your classic case of a kid that knows all the U.S. presidents by age 9 by heart. So this year, actually, at my school, I got involved in the Guilderland chapter of March for Our Lives, which is run through Guilderland High School. March for Our Lives is a national student-led gun control group, for those of you who don't know. And as the Guilderland chapter, we have actually successfully pushed for a lot of local legislation, such as proper safety signage at gun stores and initiatives such as a gun buyback program. In February, I attended my first advocacy day alongside other gun control activists at the Capitol, and then I did my second one in April. And so to my surprise, actually, these experiences I had lobbying actually revitalized my kind of faith in government. I can attest to the fact that many kids my age don't really, I don't want to say trust the government, but just kind of see DC politics, see it as unreachable, and that we can't do anything about it. And seeing that I could have an impact on legislation on a level that was closer to home was really meaningful for me. And this conference was a perfect opportunity for me to learn how to continue this work. And so that's why Students Inside Albany was such an incredible experience. It teaches young people how to get involved with these kinds of advocacy groups and plan out activism campaigns, lobby with legislators, and the importance of local and state government. I brought so much information back to my March for Our Lives chapter to better my school and community at large. And young people today are often told that we shouldn't or don't have a voice in government because we're too ignorant or mindlessly posting on social media or just too young to understand what's going on. And so this program serves to educate young people and make it clear that our voices do matter and that we can learn about local and state government so we can better understand how to take our opinions from Instagram to the Capitol. So another wonderful thing about the conference is that it wasn't tailored just for your future politician or activist, but it was truly for any New York citizen. We were educated on New York's complicated judicial system, met our representatives, and got to spend about 2 hours on the assembly floor. I heard from so many of my peers that their time on the floor really demystified their idea of state government, and I really couldn't agree more. It was so cool to see democracy at work, whether it was shadowing in committee sessions, meeting our assembly members and watching them work across the aisle, or watching my assemblyman down a Diet Cherry Pepsi at an impressive speed. It was truly an unforgettable experience. The conference did the same for local government as well, reinforcing the impact that local legislation can have on your city or town. And finally, not only did I find personal growth at the conference and come away a better informed citizen, I also made a lot of new friends. Albany has always felt very accessible to me as a local kid, but it wasn't the same for so many of my peers. They had never really thought about coming to the Capitol, and many had never been to Albany in the first place. I never really thought of New York as a big state before, but meeting kids from Buffalo to Manhattan really broadened my view. I've been to a couple events in my life so far that bring kids together from across the state, and it's such a great experience. We share New York with each other, but there are so many differences between our cities, and we immediately have something in common with our state, but also differences to discuss from city to city and town to town. And best of all, we shared a passion together for politics and activism, Everyone became instant friends, and I can definitely say that I found my people. So finally, our friendships have continued, over the past month since the conference ended. In fact, my 16th birthday was yesterday, and I can't tell you how many messages I got from conference friends wishing me a happy birthday. So I just want to say thank you so much to the League for this incredible opportunity, but also for all of the lifelong friends I've made. It's an experience I will never forget.
Thank you so much for that. That was great. Great. It's very inspiring to hear how much you enjoyed it and how much you learned. Thank you so much.